It is really funny to think about the fact that a game announced in 2020, released finally in 2026, is making people angry, not because of the fact that it was delayed countless times, but because of how good it actually is. Pragmata, a game that has great story, great gameplay mechanics, family values, and lovable characters. Now, rather than praising Capcom and being amazed by the capability and range, a company that just released Resident Evil Requiem, a gory, violent action survival horror game that has the best character ever created in a video game. Sorry, got distracted. Where was I? Oh, yes. Rather than praising Capcom and being amazed by the capability and range, a company that just released an M rated violent Resident Evil Requiem also released Pragmata, a game that has family values, action, heart, emotion, love, a T rated game that has great gameplay and visuals, and great story. They are released only 2 months apart of each other. This game has really done some wholesome things like melting hearts, turn boys into men, and switch their paternal instincts on high alert. People are making great videos and reacting to the wholesome moments in the game.
Can I give you something? Thank you. Thanks for talking to me all the time. Ta-da!
Is this supposed to be when we first boarded the tram?
Uh-huh. I drew it.
Oh, she's going like this.
For you.
Look at that. You wrote your name, too. Not half bad, kiddo.
My daughter drew something for me. I'm putting this on the fridge, bro. I love her. She's so cute.
What do you do with this? Should I climb up it?
Yes! Climb up now! She's so cute. No, no, wait! Don't do it, girl! That's dangerous! Oh! See, I told you.
Diana must be protected at all costs.
Beep. The replicator bridges are so cool. Can I give you something?
Okay.
You. Thanks for talking to me all the time.
Oh, bless her.
Ta-da!
Is this supposed to be when we first boarded the tram?
Uh-huh. I drew it. It's for you.
Look at that. You wrote your name, too. Not half bad, kiddo.
What do you do with this? Should I climb up it?
Stop. Stop my heart.
Aw, the slide's too small for you. I wanted to slide down together.
She drew us a picture. Oh my days. Diana. My heart literally cannot take this game. Let's go. New toy for Diana. Skateboard. Is she gonna actually like skateboard around? Can she skateboard around the shelter? She actually is riding the skateboard.
I gotta practice if I don't want to fall.
What?
I can't really ride it, but it's fun. Hey there, Hugh. Woo!
Oh no.
Someday I'll be a skateboarding pro.
That is amazing.
A lot of people who played this game are having thoughts about getting married and having children of their own. Women who don't like kids after playing this game are having this kind of reactions.
She is so cute, and I don't even like kids, but I like her.
Hugh, thanks for talking to me all the time.
Did she give me a gift?
Ta-da!
Is this supposed to be when we first boarded the tram?
Uh-huh. I drew it. It's for you.
Oh, what do you
You wrote your name, too.
It's so
Not half bad, kiddo.
She hung it up! She hung it up! So adorable!
And this has made a bunch of retards, a section of extremely intellectual people, very angry. Like this tweet from Mary Morgan. Childless men do not have paternal instincts the way childless women have maternal instincts. We have observed this even in the way little girls versus little boys play. Men first experience paternal instincts once they have their own children, and typically, those paternal instincts are only ever felt for their own children and no one else's. Men are not nurturers. Men don't gush over cute kids in public. Men don't have baby fever. If a man wants to possess a child for any reason other than it being a product of his own lineage, he is likely a predator. This should explain why a dad simulator game marketed to mostly childless men gives people the creeps. That's just that's just retarded. I don't know what to say. If this is rage bait, this worked. And you got the attention and also proved to people that you have less than two brain cells running on survival mode. The way that she says that men do not have paternal instincts, when in reality, we have over a million videos about men jumping into situations to save lives and doing what they are meant to do, protect the ones who cannot defend themselves. Also, I'm getting the vibe of a kidnapper here. Is anyone else getting the vibe that this is what a kidnapper would say? And my doubts were even more confirmed after her following tweet, where she tweeted about male babysitters. Yeah, Mary, this is exactly the reason why women are hired to kidnap children, because they are more convincing, and you can see it on the internet. That a child kidnapper is likely more to be a female than a male. It seems there is some truth coming out of this about the fact that they can't be maternal figures who can nurture a child and are just good at running around, making content, and being a strong feminist woman. There are also people who are calling this game a PDF file simulator, and liking this game makes you PDF file. The strange thing is that none of the players who played this game, including myself, have got this feeling that this game is somehow a PDF file simulator and gives off some PDF file vibes. It's almost as if they're projecting their inner feelings. This might not be the case, right? Right? And this is one more great thing that Pragmata did, revealing the true colors of so called virtuous individuals who love to do moral policing on other people and preach how terrible everyone else, especially men, are. Great, Capcom. You hit two birds with one stone, more like 1,000 birds, but whatever. And to these media shells, modern critics, and woke idiots, I would like to say that you are the kinds of people that are plaguing our society. You are the kinds of people that parents warn their kids about, worrying that their kids might encounter you. You are the cancer. If you think that liking a game with family values, masculinity, fatherly instincts, caring for those who are vulnerable makes you a bad person, well, it's not because the gamer or who loved the game is a bad person, but you are. If you think that gamers who like this game, where they get to be a superhero and a father, is predatory in nature, it makes them a PDF file, well, it's because you are the pedophile. Deep down, you are the creep. And let's now take an opinion of this streamer who says that this game is bad and playing this game makes you a creep and a pedophile. God, that's a lot of time I've said that word. I need a break. Okay, listen to what this guy has to say.
Pragmata, it's making thousands of people suddenly want to start a family. You play as Hugh, a soldier stranded on a ruined lunar research station. His job is protecting the childlike android Diana while fighting rogue AI. It's out already? Is it good?
So
Isn't
this is
this
the
like
first time hearing about it.
Death Stranding? In one emotional moment, she gives him a crayon drawing of the two of them together as a little family. Even streamers who say at the start they didn't want kids end up breaking down happy in tears. So what's really interesting about this is all of these unfuckable losers in the gaming sphere always talk about like starting families and stuff. And I don't understand like why this has become a thing that they care about. Like if you're a gamer, you should care about things that you actually experience. You should care about things that you actually enjoy, right? If you're a fucking lonely gamer who has never been around a woman and will never have sex with a woman, why do you care? Like, why do you care about having children or like riding for having children? Like, if they changed hot Cheetos, if they changed the recipe of hot Cheetos, if they changed the recipe of like, I don't know, Dr. Pepper or something, and you fucking freaked out about that, that makes sense, right? Like, that's precisely what your life is about. But as far as like LARPing about starting families and whatnot, this is something that I never understand. It just doesn't make any sense to me because it's just not something that you're going to experience ever for your life, for the rest of your life, right?
Yes, Hassan. Let's play right into the all gamers are Mountain Dew drinking incels trope.
Okay, now listen to some of his early opinions.
It doesn't matter if effing rapes happened on October 7th. Like, that doesn't change the dynamic for me. The Palestinian resistance is not perfect.
America deserved 9/11, dude. F it. I'm saying it. Like, we fucking totally brought it on ourselves, dude. Holy shit. We did.
Here are some of the comments about what actually sane people or the general audience thinks about these modern activists Crazy thing is that they glazed cuties like mad a few years ago, but they hate this game because it's a father-daughter situation. I'm currently 2.5 hours into the game, and I must say it's pretty good and worth the money. So the mere presence of a child makes them think about sex. Very sus. Anyone that sees a child coded character in a form of media and thinks PDF file, they are the problem. Damn right. Why would their brain even go in that direction? They are just telling on themselves. They are projecting, if you ask me. Pragmata actually promotes common sense and good human values. That's something people on Reddit nor Blue Sky can relate to. Everyone mad at the father daughter relationship are just mad that they didn't have a good father daughter relationship or that they didn't have a dad. Their dad probably went to buy milk and never came back. Let's say what they say about Hassan Piker. I'm not surprised the guy who hates men who want a family is also the guy who shocks his dog. Well, what can you say? Everyone has their own hobbies. And you know what? I do agree with some of these. And it really makes you think that the mere presence of a child makes these people think of this word. It's almost like they are projecting and telling on themselves. And their true colors are coming out. You can't hide for much longer. Have to reveal yourself in some way or the other. Maybe that time is now. All that aside, us single player gamers who love story driven single player games, this is a win for us. Truly, this game is great. It has great gameplay, and most importantly, it runs on your system without any glitches or bugs, which is a rarity these days. A game that makes you feel like a superhero and a father? Yes, please. Win Capcom, win gamers, and for these losers, press F. Thank you, Capcom, proving that not violence, nor action, or anything else, but storytelling is what is most important in entertainment, especially in video games. You proved that with Resident Evil Requiem and now with Pragmata. Thank you.